Kentucky Derby comments, I originally had Sovereignty and Journalism as top picks but was shaken off by the odds. I resent low odds in a 19-horse field with the level of talent. Unfortunately, although I did put Sovereignty and Journalism in some exotics, I didn't go with Beza because he was a late entry but mostly because of his post being the furthest out. The sloppy track wasn't as much of a factor as I hoped it would be either, and neither was Journalism affected by the large field of challengers. He found the trip he needed, as did Sovereignty. But I was pleased by the effort of East Avenue at 41-1 for most of the race, and especially by Neo Equos, who really stuck in there at the lead for me, even hanging on to the beginning of the stretch, but in the end, Sovereignty and Journalism were able to get clear. It was close and I have no regrets cheering for Neo Equos at 42-1. Unfortunately, none of the other mid to long shots I picked were a factor for me. It's the chance you take if you go for the big payouts, which is what I did. I don't like to go with low odds in the Derby, that's for your meat and potato races. On to the Peter Pan Stakes today. I am not impressed by Vassimo and don't want to bet the horse. I don't think he can hang for 2 turns. Lordship, I was attracted but his scratched. Uncaged and McAfee don't look worth their asks to me, and I expect them to go lower than 8-1 if anything. They could be placed in exotics if you want to cover them. Hill Road looks overpriced for a horse that's unlikely to be in the lead for most of the race, and at 1 1/8 his run at the stretch might be too late. I don't think he should be going off as 5 halves, that is ridiculous. I wouldn't touch him for less than 4-1. Surfside Moon looks like he could do well in this race but doesn't show enough to expect a top 2 finish. I wouldn't put him over the chances of McAfee or Uncaged, either. I guess if he goes off at over 12-1 that's not a bad deal. Check his show numbers in the pool. If there's not enough people on him, he's worth a shot to show. Brereton's Baytown doesn't deserve to be anything other than the 50-1, but could drop down to 40 just because he's there and has experience. Anything can happen, so I won't discourage his backers in exotics looking for a big payout against this middling field of competition. Check his show numbers in the pool. If there's not enough people on him, he's worth a shot to show. First pitch. I am attracted to the way he's being overlooked, and the fact that he won at Aqueduct 1 1/8, same track, same length, in late March, with good speed. The horse is going for a discount to the rest of the ticket, so I'll take a shot with him. He's 50-1, but of course that should level off lower with Lordship being scratched. Captain Cook, 2-1, second fave, appears to have the best value for his record and speed reliability. Just have to hope he doesn't fade too much in the final stretch. Out of them all, I'm probably most confident in him to show in the money, and he can win this race. Happily Delusional, the horse has some of the best experience on the ticket and is underrated at 20-1. He can hang at the distance and always keeps in the game, so I like his price and don't feel trepidatious about his immediate challengers in the 1 and 3 posts. He can squeeze onto the board. I doubt HD will be going off at 20-1, but he'll still be going off at a discount because the public loves to follow the money. Tickets, to scale or actual. $4 show, 7. $1 place, 2, 3. $1 show, 9. 50-cent tri-wheel. First, 7, 8. Second, 2, 5, 8. Third, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Cost, $13.